Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is Tyron'e Southern's Cooking back at you today with another video. Alright, we're going to be doing something very new here. We seen this in a restaurant in Atlanta, Georgia. We're going to be making a yam cornbread. But we're using Jiffy cornbread mix. I made a Jiffy cornbread in the skillet pan about a year ago. We took it to a gathering. Man, everybody came there was talking about that cornbread. I got it on my channel. But anyway, that's what we're doing today. So we're finna go ahead and start making the yams. We got our yams, our potatoes right here. We got a stick of butter, salt, heavy cream, egg, vanilla extract, brown sugar, white sugar, cornstarch, allspice, nutmeg, another cup of sugar, our Jiffy, and we got some powdered sugar too we're gonna use to put glaze on top. So stay tuned. We're gonna go ahead and start the yams first. Alright, we're going to be using about 3/4 stick of butter. We're going to put the rest of it in our cornbread. Go ahead and get that in there. I tell you another thing, you can use oranges too. Matter of fact, I got a video with putting oranges in the yams. Man, this is a big difference. Tastes real good. But we ain't doing that on this one right here. Alright, we're going to let this butter here melt. Then we're going to start putting some our seasoning in. We might add a little water with this as well. I know that it's supposed to make water, the potatoes supposed to make water as they're cooking. But to me, they don't make as much as I want it to be. Alright, y'all, we're going to go ahead and add our sugar. Turn the stove down some. We'll add a little water. Alright, what we're gonna do now, we're gonna add us a little nutmeg and allspice. That's allspice right there. Just the nutmeg right here. Alright, that's enough of that. Alright, we're gonna add us some vanilla extract. Got to put quite a bit of that in now. That's the cheap kind. All right, we're going to add a little salt. That's enough of that. All right, we're going to go ahead and add some potatoes. All right. We're going to stir this up. We want them all to get coated a little bit. Should have used a bigger pot, but this will get it. All right, we're gonna put a lid on it. And we're gonna crack the lid. All right. All right, y'all, it's coming along pretty good. When they get just about done, well, when they do get done, just about done, I'm gonna go ahead and mix up some cornstarch and water and thicken it up a little bit. All right, our butter that we got left here, we're gonna go ahead and put it in the microwave and we're gonna melt this right here. All right, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and mix up our cornbread. Get our cornbread mixed up and wait on the yams. First, what we're gonna do, we're gonna get our whisk. We're gonna get all the lumps out of this stuff. Get all the lumps out of just the cornbread. You don't want no lumps and stuff in your bread. It's just like having lumps in your grits. You know what? I'm gonna tell y'all a story. It's not really a story. It's the truth. You know, it's about 85 or 80% of Black Americans that's in America are Native Americans. They are the real Indians. I don't know if any of you all grandmother or grandfather have told you what tribe you come from. My mother is Cherokee. My mother's mother, father and the mother was full-blooded Cherokee. But my mama, she only have Cherokee. I don't know what else she mixed with. My daddy, he's Blackfoot. My second half, she Cherokee. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and pop our egg. We're gonna go ahead and get all our butter in there. Get it all in there. Get that in there. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna add our sugar. We got 1/4 cup of sugar. You don't have to put that much sugar in it. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna put all that. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put all that in now since I got it. Now this right here what really make the cornbread good. It's heavy cream. This what really tops it off right here. So we got a cup right here. We ain't gonna put all that in there because yeah, it's gonna need the whole cup. 1 cup of heavy cream. Yes, sir. Mix it real good, y'all. Now we're gonna wait on our yams to come out. We're gonna show you how it go. But yeah. And then not only that, when the Colombians came to the United States, the Indian was already here. The colored black Indian was already here. The Portuguese and all that there, they came over. Just messed up everything. And you know they sent about 52,000 to, I think it was West Indian or East Indian, one of them. But anyway, that's how the country Indian got populated. But those are the ones that we see as Indian in the stores and stuff. They are the descendants of the black slave. They don't show, if you see the real Indians in India, they don't look like the Indians over here in America. Totally, they don't. Just like you don't. And you know what they also did? So they took the Indian out from the black man and started calling them Black American, African American, or Negro. Stop calling them Native. Then they cut their hair where they had long hair and everything, so they didn't want them to look like Indians. So if you don't know nothing about it, you want to do your research, go on YouTube. And matter of fact, even the black Seminoles, just say the real black Seminole Indians and pull it right up. But the black Seminole was the Portuguese But they didn't play. They didn't play. No sir. And they was in Florida in the Everglades. All right, y'all. We put some cornstarch in this cup here, about a tablespoon and a half. We're gonna add some hot water in here, and we're gonna mix. We're gonna thicken up our yams. All right, y'all. We're gonna pour a little bit of this in here. Thicken that up a little bit. All right. All right, y'all. We got it thick just like we want it. It's good right there. So what we finna do now? We're finna finish our cornbread. Take that on off. All right, y'all. We finna go ahead and get our cornbread. We already done greased our pan. The cornbread by itself is good, without even putting no yams in it. I know this is good. So what we finna do now? All right, we finna do now. Go ahead and take some of our yams. Just like that there. And we're gonna put this in the oven and bake it. We got our oven set on 375. All right, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and make a little powder glaze. Go on top of our cornbread with it. Dang, I got a lot of lumps in it. I don't know if I got to sift this, huh? I'm gonna have to sift this, huh? I don't want none with no lumps in it. Ain't much of making anyway, but I still don't want no lumps all in it. Beat these lumps out of here. All right. All right. Pour a little water in here. Probably a little bit more. It don't take much, but I can always add some more powdered sugar in. So we're gonna stop right there. We don't need much. That look pretty good right there. We don't need much. We'll be back. For y'all come back on me about the Indians, do your research on it. Don't give me no comments if you don't know what you're talking about. Do your research on it. You have to go on YouTube with the real Black Indians. It's just like I'm gonna stop right there. All right, y'all. Our cornbread came out the oven. Gonna let it rest for a few minutes. Y'all, I know it one piece. Woo woo. I know it one piece. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Lord have mercy. Yes, sir. We're gonna put some yams on top of it. Yes, sir. Yams on top of it like that there. Lord have mercy. Got to be more careful, y'all. Can't have greedy peoples in the kitchen. No, sir. You can't have greedy peoples in the kitchen trying to cook. They're like going to the stove and being hungry. You don't want to go to the store and be hungry. Yes, sir. Boy, this sounds good. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. Yes, sir. Too close, too close, too close. Trying to get the camera right. All right, y'all. Yams cornbread. You got to be more careful. You can't be. You got to watch your sugar now. Yes, sir. All right, I took another piece and put on the plate. So I'm gonna go inside this right here. I can't eat too much. I know that one slice. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Share the video. Don't skip the commercials. At that first commercial, when it come on, after 5 seconds, I notice it goes to 90 seconds or whatever it is. When that happens, just put your phone down and go do something and come back. All right, y'all. I gotta go. Peace.